Good evening, traders. This is Sunday night, football Sunday, the 29th of January. In fact, we're coming into the end of the month these next few days, and I'm sure we're loaded up with a bunch of economic data that will give us another indication of what's going on here. And the picture is really bullish all the way across the board. So it's got to be whether or not we can sustain these levels. At first it was 4,000 and we failed. Now we pushed this extreme. I mean, this market is already looks like it wants to break out to the upside here in the ES, and the Dow will probably be challenged up here. So once again, the strategy and a bias is to the upside. So you want to look for those opportunities to present themselves tomorrow or for the remainder of the week. Um, right now we're a little bit lower on the overnight session, and let them do what they got to do. I think this market can pull down all the way down to about 40.40 and still be good to go back up and hold. That's another moving average. In fact, I'm not sure what that is. That's the 9MA sitting right there. And if you're paying attention to the Dow, you can see the Nasdaq is well above there too. They've been really climbing. Any really hard shakedown to this number will be an opportunity probably to go back up unless otherwise noted. And the Dow can probably come back down to about 33.7. And I think they kind of stalled there on Friday and or later, or actually it was earlier in the week. It was maybe Thursday, so later in the week. These moving averages once again will probably be a key location for the Dow to either hold or fold. You can see the trend lines coming in there, trend lines coming in over here. So based on your areas, your pivot is right here, sitting at around 40.84. I don't know what they're going to do overnight, so just keep an eye on this. Once again, I said the big numbers all the way down here around 40.30, and that's S2, but I don't know if we're going to shake out down there. And if they get a lower opening, you're going to look for an opportunity to get long with confirmation and to eventually fill the gap, whatever gap they leave overnight, if they do at all. I just don't know. And once again, it's a huge breakout all the way across. The Nasdaq is really leading the way, and it's just a matter of whether or not the ES and the Dow shakes everybody out. Market seems to be pretty much discounting everything and pushing higher. So at this stage, I don't think it's an issue about what the Fed's going to do. I think that's a given. Even if they do a quarter point in their next two, that's what they've targeted. That's what they're going to do, no matter what, because the results have been positive and inflation is trickling down, which is exactly what they meant out to do and take care of. And now the market's going to do what it's always does, and it's going to be driven by earnings. So we're going to have to pay attention to that and see if there's any damage moving forward in terms of corporate profits uh, and on earnings. And I know a lot of these companies have been laying off big time, so just don't know the effect it's going to have on the market overall. It doesn't make a difference. We're going to trade what's in front of us and the facts. So this is kind of your quick rundown for the rest of the week. I'll try to pop in during the week if I see something relevant. The trend is up and you want an opportunity to go up. Once again, if you get a higher gap higher, it's about whether we can hold those higher highs. And you look for confirmation coming back down. Once again, I'm a big fan of the gap fills, whether they're lower or higher. They tend to fill them. So it's your playbook. Not much to talk about. We'll talk further during the week. Enjoy the football games and have a successful week, traders. Take care.